friends! So I know it's back to school season. Some of us have already started back. Some of us are starting back within the next few weeks or months. So I hope everyone's transitions are going really well. This is a topic that I really felt inspired to talk about because one of the things that's been inspiring me a lot lately has been Project Life Size. They talk about issues regarding body image and regarding fashion and all different kinds of things. But their videos have really been speaking to me lately, so I wanted to pass on some things to my friends and subscribers and viewers. Now I know a lot of you guys are, or ladies, a lot of you ladies are in high school or college or somewhere around that age, or I know some of you guys are a little older, that's fine, it doesn't matter. But in high school and college, and even after, always, there's a pressure to look a certain way and to be a certain way, and it's really difficult to love yourself if you don't look like the people you see on TV or in the magazines or in the movies. And even if you do, you might have insecurities. It's like we're socialized to hate the way we look and to hate ourselves and to just be unhappy and to strive to this completely impossible goal. I've struggled with body image and with loving myself and things like that for a long time, especially in high school. I know I did, in middle school too. Even when I was at my smallest, people still told me I was fat. Guys still told me that they wouldn't date me unless I lost weight, which has always happened. And you know, girls make fun too. Girls can be really catty, but you just have to not let that get to you. When you go back to school especially, it's kind of hard. And it's so easy to look at the girl next to you and think, man, why can't I look like that? You know, I hate myself because my body doesn't look like hers, because my skin isn't tan like hers, because my hair is frizzy and hers is perfect. But we really just need to love ourselves. Don't let anyone put you down because of the way you look or for anything else. If somebody makes fun of you, just don't be around them. And if you have to be around them, just ignore them as much as possible. Or if it gets to be a huge problem and it's like in class or something, talk to your teacher or, you know, trusted adult around. Another thing, ladies, don't let any man tell you that you need to change the way you look for him. If a guy says, I'm not going to date you until you lose X amount of weight, I'm not going to date you until you get a tan. I mean, these are all things I've been told. That's what I'm saying. If a guy says that to you, leave him. You don't need him. You do not need a guy like that. Ladies, it is so much better to be single than to be with a guy like that. When I was an undergrad, I was single almost the whole time, and I was happier when I was single than when I was in a relationship. But anyway, that's another story. If a guy is saying those things to you, even when you lose X amount of weight, even when you get a tan, even when you do whatever he wants you to do, he's still not going to be happy, and you're not going to be happy because you won't feel like yourself, and you'll feel like you're compromising for someone. And that's an awful way to feel. You need to be with somebody who likes you the way you are, who accepts you. They are out there. I promise. There are good guys out there. I know they're few and far between, but they do exist. One thing that's really hard for me regarding body image is that I'm at an unhealthy weight, so I'm trying to eat better and to lose weight and exercise more, but I'm also trying to love myself and accept myself at the same time. And it's really difficult. I spend all this time trying to accept myself, trying to love myself, trying to look in the mirror and say you're beautiful and trying to believe it. And then I go to the doctor and she yells at me for my weight. And like I said, I am trying because I would like to be healthier, but it's really hard to say to love myself when I'm trying to change and trying to be healthier. So I don't know, does that make sense? That's one reason why it's been really difficult for me to make videos about this, because I haven't reached that point of enlightenment yet. And I still really struggle with things like body image and things like loving myself. So I want you guys to start working on it right now. Maybe by the time, you know, if you're younger than me, maybe by the time you're my age, you'll love yourself more than I do and kind of feel better about yourself. But you ladies, especially, I know some of you girls are going off to college this year. Like I said, a lot of you guys are in high school and college. Just really focus on loving your body and treating it well, getting the right amount of exercise, eating right. And again, you don't want to overdo it either. You don't want to restrict to the point where at some point you have to break and just eat the whole house, or to the point where it becomes an eating disorder. You just want to like in moderation. You know, yeah, eat vegetables, but don't only eat vegetables. Eat chocolate, but don't only eat chocolate. Just do things in moderation and be healthy and really focus on loving yourself, especially if you're going back to school, because it's so easy to get involved in all the schoolwork you have to do, all your extracurricular activities, everything you're doing with and for your friends, and all your family business. Take time for you. I know it's really hard to find time sometimes, but it's very important that you take time for yourself and make sure that you're taking care of you, because you are the only person who's going to be with you from the beginning until the end of your life. So you are the most important thing. Don't ever forget that. And of course, in addition to taking care of your body and loving your body, take care of your mind and soul as well. Like I said, don't hang out with people who are going to be putting you down, who make you feel bad. Hang out with people who are going to be a good influence. Keep people in your life who are going to reflect well upon you. It's true about teachers and about other people. They associate you with the people you hang out with. So even if you're a good kid and you're hanging out with people who do bad things, they're going to think you're a bad kid. Also, one last thing I want to leave you with, and I'm getting closer to the camera because this is important. Your self-worth has nothing to do with how you look. It has nothing to do with how tall or short you are, how skinny or fat you are. It has nothing to do with the color of your hair, eyes, your acne, your freckles, whatever. Your self-worth is about who you are as a person. It's about what's in your heart and what's in your mind. It is not about what size you wear. That was a really hard one for me to grasp for a while, because I would never want to buy the next size up because that meant I was a failure. I was bigger and therefore worse. That doesn't make sense. I don't want you guys to think that way. I want you guys to be healthy and happy this school year. You guys, ladies, please make good choices. Associate with good people who you want people to associate you with. Don't be afraid to be single. It's better than being with a bad guy or being in a bad situation. Only date guys who accept you the way you are, like you the way you are, and don't ask you to change things or to be different. And they are out there, I promise, they do exist. This is a really hard video for me to make because this is so hard for me to talk about, because this is something I still struggle with and have for such a long time. I hope you all have a great day, and if you're going back to school soon or have recently, I hope you guys have an awesome semester and an awesome school year, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.